Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And we have to collect the ingredients for some shiso. Now, I already collected the horseradish, went back several trips on Ogre Road. Ree and Nina both gained a level. Nina learned the spell Leech Power, which I don't think I've ever used in any serious capacity ever. We have... Aha, berries. Berries. I don't care about berries. Yeah, we have Peko and we have Gar with us. Because we need Gar here to play this minigame. This is where we get the vinegar. Oh, I need to get some water out of the well. It's not a vinegar. I always thought this was a vinegar well. Yep. First, you lower the rope by hitting the triangle button. Okay. When the bucket at the end of the rope hits the water, you'll hear a splash sound. When you do, stop lowering the rope. Also, make sure you remember how many times you push the button, okay? Then use the directional button to move the bucket back and forth. To get it into the water, keep moving until you hear the bucket filling up. When you're done filling the bucket, pull the bucket up by pressing the X button. You have to press the X button the same number of times as you press the triangle button. Isn't the game just going to end immediately when I'm done? When the bucket gets back up? If you press the button too slowly, or you don't listen carefully to the sounds, you'll mess up, so be careful. Great. Yep, we're ready to go. Okay, so that was like 5 or 6. I pressed the X button the same number of times. Okay. No, I just need it to work properly. Okay, so that was 11. Did I just not press the X button fast enough? Okay. Once I get the hang of this, it's really not that bad. Oh, what? How did I was pressing the triangle button. It hit the water, and then it's just like, oh, you failed. Okay, this minigame is inconsistent, and the directions do not work as it's... This isn't the first time this has happened. Okay, I pressed the X button a lot more times than I put it down before it finally said I failed. Okay, what is the trick to this? Because this is getting really obnoxious. Okay, Do I just need to be, like, pressing the button faster? Okay, so 12. I pressed it 12 times. I pressed the X button 12 times. And I pressed the triangle button 12 times. Okay, apparently this minigame's more awful than what I remember. Okay, so that was 13 times. Okay, well that time it worked. It just randomly decides when it's going to work properly. I don't need more water. I need more vinegar. I probably need more than what chance of this. I probably need more vinegar. Alright, let's do this one more time. I just don't want to not have enough vinegar. Okay, so it's 11 times before it hit. Well, again, I was still just pressing the triangle button. How does it fail when I press the triangle button? Okay, this... 5, 6, 7, 8... What? Why? Why is it failing? I don't get it. I don't understand why it's failed, and I don't understand why I succeeded the one time. Okay, so 11. Swirl it around. Yep. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Did it work that time? It worked that time. Just so weird. Okay. I don't want to do this ever again. So that's an example of things I don't really care for in Breath of Fire 3, is these sorts of mini-games you have to do. Like, the main focus of this game is not these stupid mini-games, but yet they're all kind of, like, shoehorned in here, and they're all, like, one of sort of mini-game things, but you have to do them to progress with the plot. And sometimes they just don't work very well. Alright, Micah's Gorge. Let's get some shally seeds, shall we? I need Pecco up front. You're stung by a caterpillar? Okay. How many chalet seeds do I have? Oh, he took a little damage there. That's adorable. 45. How many of these do I need? 8 chalet seeds. Okay, so the recipe I have is for every 10 ounces of mackerel we have, we need 8 chalet seeds, 2 vinegar, and 4 horseradish. We'll do one more. Okay. We should be good with that now. I should have actually gotten the chalet seeds last. I don't know what Gar was doing there. But, now we have to go fishing. For the first and only time in this game, we're going to go fishing. Ready? Set rod and loop. I need to... Balanced rod, long range and powerful. Long range, but line breaks. Yeah, I'll do that. And... top level. Fish lure tends to sink. I think you're supposed to use a worm lure here. Fishing data. That rule. X button, directional button, move rod. Oh, I pressed down. Okay. Press X button to build up cast. Yep. Okay. Rise or sink. Watch the depth of tug mirror and keep the lure. Okay. Use your technique to distract. To attract fish, use the X button and directional button to make a rhythm. Okay. Move the rod cursor there to track the fish cursor. Use the directional button to move the cursor. Yeah, you gotta keep the green bar on the fish while you're reeling in, otherwise the line could break. Line length is 60 meters, line breaks beyond 60 meters. Okay. These are all the different types of fish you can catch. I don't care. Cast that out there. Oh my gosh, did I have to... I hate fishing. I hate fishing in real life, I hate fishing in video games. Alright, we're gonna get this eventually. can you show me the... Retry. Show me the text again. This is so annoying. XX... X space... Okay. Try that one. XX space X space. Alright, gear change. Because clearly they don't actually care about that. Okay, I don't think they care about that either. I think that's to get the, salesman. Try this. Got a fish. Perfect. No. Reel it in. Pretty easy one. That is not what I need. Darn it. Try the float. If your line breaks, I do believe you lose the lure. Putting up a little bit of a fight here. No, get back here. It's another puffer. Is this the one where I can even find? I could be at the wrong spot, too. It's probably that other fish that we saw jumping out of the water. No, get back here. Don't be difficult, you're right at the end. There we go.
Very good.
That's what we needed. 41 centimeters. I thought I needed to get like 60 to 70, whatever. Exit. I'm done. I have a fish. I hope I don't need another one. Okay, enter it from this way so that we start at the... Yeah, we start at this end. Alright, and now we'll get the directions for how to make this fish. Alright then, I'll tell you how to make shisu. Slicing mackerel. Mackerel slices will be larger or smaller depending on how big a fish you catch. The bigger the fish, the larger the slices will be. No kidding. How many chalet seeds? The more chalet seeds you use, the bigger the ball will be. I know that's obvious, but just because you can make something big doesn't mean you should. The trick is to make sure the size of the ball matches the size of the mackerel slices. That's really important. How much vinegar? As a general rule, you should keep the ratio of vinegar to chalet seeds at about 1/4. Well, my recipe says 10-ounce mackerel, 8 chalet seeds, 2 vinegar, so yeah, that's 1/4. Anything else you want to know? How much horseradish? You'll have to balance the amount of horseradish with the amount of chalet seeds and mackerel you've used. If you've used a lot of mackerel, then use a lot. And if you have more chalet than mackerel, not so much. That's not very descriptive. The most important thing you have to remember is that as you knead it, the chalet will shrink. One good knead means you'll lose about 1 chalet seed. My mother taught me that you shouldn't knead it more than twice. Anything else you want to know? Okay, there's our directions. Sure. More important than size is balance. If we say the mackerel is 10, then we want the chalet to be 8, vinegar to be 2, and the horseradish to be 4. Got it? Got it. Problem is, I don't know, like, I know how many centimeters we had, but I don't know how big our mackerel actually is in terms of ounces. Maybe it'll tell us when we get to the cooking part. I'm gonna drop a save before that so I don't have to fish again. Wonder if we should try dropping in on the ferries again. We can do that over here. Let's see if the fairies want to have some more activity. Oop, nope, nope, fairy. Ah, 2 new fairies have been born, Sonia and Chow. Okay, we gotta go assign them stuff to do. One of them needs to be hunting. Because I know what happened last time. And the next dungeon is kind of a big one. Okay, Chow, you're gonna hunt. Sonia... you do that. You keep clearing and building, and Pekko's gonna take a nap. Okay. Perfect. Now we just have to set up camp, switch our party members, drop a save, and then go cook this stuff. So the party members we're going to want for the next dungeon, we're going to need Ree, and I want a spellcaster. No, offensive spellcaster. Nina, not Momo. And it seems like we have to rest, so let's do that. Then we'll save up. And we'll go attempt number 1 of cooking. Well, once we do this, we can put this not very fun section behind us, and then there's only one other section that I'm actually dreading. That doesn't involve, like, combat and battle and that, or difficult battles. Difficult battles are fine. Well, they're difficult, but they're not annoying mini-games and fetch quests and fishing and cooking. Or the other thing we're going to have to do. If you're familiar with this game, you know what I'm talking about. You already know. If you're not familiar, well, just keep watching the playthrough, and I appreciate your interest in this RPG. This is the weapon shop. Hello. Is there no way to get through to... Okay, yeah, I gotta talk to this guy, not talk to the mayor. What? Feed him fish? The mayor? This music. This is the music we want after we make the Shizu. But would it work? We won't know unless we try, I guess. Let's try it then. Yeah, it does not tell me how much to use. Yeah, it looks like I need a lot more chalet seeds than this. Probably not more than that. Vinegar is 2. And horseradish. These 6 will need it. Need it twice. Hopefully that works. Again, the proportion of fish, I don't know. It's an attempt at Shizu. He likes it. Perfect. Woo. That horseradish has got a good kick to it. You liked it. Good. Because sometimes, like I said, it depends on the size of your fish and some other random... You don't actually know the weight of your fish. So if you don't get it right on the first try, just play around with it. Like, there's multiple combinations. There's no one set combination you have to have figured out. Like, I probably could have done, like, 1 or 2 less horseradish, maybe a couple less chalet seeds, maybe just need it once. But whatever. Whatever. All I know is we're advancing the plot, and that is all I care about. Normally, I tell you to get such foolish notions out of your head, but I owe you for the Shizu, don't I? Here, take this. You got the sea charts. That shows all the currents in the sea around here. If you follow it, you should be able to get through the crags to the east of you. That's where you'll find him, the legendary mariner. East of the village. You'll have to do some searching. we talk to this guy. Yep, he gives us the... Okay, we got ammonia. That's fine. That's fine. I want to say there's a really good, like, piece of equipment or something you could get from it. I don't care, depending on just exactly how much he likes the thing. I don't care. We got it. Next time, we're going to find the Legendary Mariner. We have another mini game or two to play with the boat. It's not as bad. But for now, I'll take my leave.